Alright, let's go get started. Howdy, howdy, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the channel where today we're going to be checking out probably one of the titles I was most excited to find out was actually releasing this year, and that is Steamworld Heist 2. Now, if you're not familiar with the Steamworld series as a whole, let me just tell you, they're probably one of my favorite series in general, just because they're so sprawling and so different from each other. Where Steamworld Heist is basically a turn-based RPG where a lot of stuff is based off shooting and finding angles on enemies with your guns, as well as tactics-based gameplay. It's really good. Then you have your Steamworld Dig series, which is kind of Metroidvania in a lot of ways, and basically allows you to go delving and finding treasure and stuff like that. Also a really good series. I would heavily suggest go checking out Steamworld Dig if you have not seen it. I would actually suggest any of the Steamworld games. Steamworld Quest came out a couple of years ago, and that was a turn-based card RPG. It was actually pretty good. And then Steamworld Build came out, I guess maybe like 2 months ago, and that was like a colony sim management in the Steamworld universe. That being said, Steamworld has its hands in pretty much every pot as far as genres go, and I figured that a lot of people find something to like there. But we're here talking about Steamworld Heist 2. Today, this is the sequel, of course, to the follow-up to Steamworld Heist that came out a couple of years ago, where Steamworld Heist was more of a turn-based tactics game that took place in space, where you basically docked with other spaceships and fought enemies aboard those. This one seems to be more water-based and only takes place on this singular planet. That being said, I don't know too much about this one, other than the fact that I've been really excited for it, so we're going to check it out for a little bit. If you like the content and you want to see more Steamworld Heist 2 here on the channel, make sure you like, subscribe, and comment down below. Let me know what you think about it. Also, I do have an open Discord if you want to come join me over there. You can also make basically requests about games you want to see, or maybe some sort of game that I played before and you want to see something else in that one. We're also looking to build a community so we can also play games together. And with that being said, let's go ahead and start. We're going to do a brand new save, and I am going to go ahead and start an experience. I am looking for anything too difficult just yet, because I will say these games can get quite difficult if you don't watch yourself.
Ah, the great sea, serenely orbiting the core of the shattered earth. But don't be fooled by that peaceful glimmer. There's a crisis brewing, a water crisis. Mysteriously, this most vital commodity is going bad, corroding metal limbs and mechanical hearts alike. Scarcity is inevitably followed by strife. Already the Royal Navy is enforcing strict control over resources. The tenuous peace secured in the Age of Heroes hangs in balance. And as hardship spreads on the tide, tensions are rising to a boiling point. It would take only a small spark to set it all off. However, these issues are not what's bothering Captain Quincy Leeway. With his submarine confiscated by the Royal Navy, the weight of unmet expectations press heavily upon him. Yet word of where his precious vessel is being held could mean a shot at redemption. So, bottling his self-doubt, he heads out to gather his ragtag but loyal crew. Together they must reclaim his ship. And after that, adventure out onto the high seas, and for our good captain, a second chance at living up to his legacy. And perhaps even a place among the heroes of Steamworld legend.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm very excited. I didn't complete all of the first game, but it was a very good game indeed. Miss Clutch, do you read? Wow, loud and clear, Captain. These Vecta communication devices sure are a wonder. Indeed, they'll come in handy on the mission before us. These dastardly diesel bots are holding my submarine somewhere in this compound. How did they manage to nab the sub from you anyway, Captain? That's all for another time, miss. The entrance is just ahead. Find a way in and rendezvous with Mr. Hotchkiss. While you two handle the guards, I'll locate the sub. Ha! Aye, aye, Captain, you're so cool. Alright, so for there, looks like we have some turn-based, not turn-based, but mouse-based movement. Essentially, you'll see right here, this yellow line dictates where we can move along this track. You can also move all the way up to these blue points right here as well, but this is essentially, you have 2 movement points, or 2 action points essentially. If you decide to move outside this yellow line, you will take both those action points to do. So we're just going to go ahead and click right here, and our person will move over there. I need to look around for a way to open the door. Alright, so we're going to look up. It says to... Oh, it wants us to look up with the, up on the, arrows. That's weird. Oh, that trigger mechanism should do it. You have 2 actions per turn. Use these to move, attack, and or activate abilities. When you shoot, your turn ends immediately. Alright, so we're going to left control here, and that's how she can basically aim. As you can see, our reticle, or our laser sight, basically points to where we want to do it. And you can see the trajectory can change. You can actually ricochet off of walls and hit stuff. Like, it's obscured by that barrel right there, but you can actually hit something behind that barrel should you aim the shot just right. But for all intents and purposes, we're going to go ahead and aim, hit that target right there. That's going to open up our door. Halt, state your business, Steambot. I'm here to inspect your moorings? Yeah, that's it. Bah, only enlisted diesel bots have clearance to enter this facility. But I'm sure we'll find some grunt work for you in our stockade. That's all you steambots are good for anyways. Dang, subterfuge didn't work. Lock and load, Miss Clutch. Golly, I better find cover. Unpolished foghead. Alright, well that's kind of rude. Anyways, we're going to take the opportunity to go ahead and move Miss Daisy right over here behind this barrel. She now is able to essentially reload her weapon from the cover of this barrel and give us defensive options. The barrel does have health, but now we can choose to take care of this guy. It wants us to escape. Daisy is wielding a sniper rifle, making her a sniper. Snipers are high damage and have long aimed lines, but need to take an action to reload their gun before they can fire again. If there are no enemies around, you reload automatically. Alright, so we can actually aim at this guy with our control button, and if we hit him in the head, it's a headshot. There is some weapon sway, so you do have to consider that. And it does look like for whatever reason, we actually missed. Alright, so let's go ahead and try this again. Wait. Why didn't, there we go. So we went and reloaded our gun, and now we're back at being able to move. Why aren't we moving? That is weird. Oh, it wants us to move here. Okay. I see now. And then we'll move over here where it tells us to, and then we can press F to hold and wait at the door. Now, if we wait at the door, we'll actually be able to move as soon as we come through here. But it looks like we have a problem. Another Royal Navy Sea-Bot here. Freeze. Yikes, I better sprint for cover. I won't be able to shoot once I sprinted, but it's better safe than sorry. Alright, so we're going to point here. As you can tell, the line turns blue, which means we're going to have to sprint, which means we won't have an action turn this time. Gotta make sure I take him out. Let's amp up my gun with Power Shot. Snipers have the Power Shot ability. It gives your attacks +1. Always compare the damage you deal with the enemy's health. Alright, so for us, looks like we gotta get Power Shot right here. And now we can aim. I probably hit him directly in the head. There we go. And he is Dunskies. Looks like it wants us to head upwards, so that's exactly what we will do. We got you outnumbered, intruder. Oh, rust buckets. Not to worry, Miss Daisy, I've got you covered. It looks like we have Wesley on our team now. We can use Q and E to swap between our crew members. Select grenade. Alright, and with that, it looks like we're going to be able to hit them all. And boom, they're gone. There we go. We sure showed those scoundrels what's what. Wow. Thank you, Mr. Hotchkiss, sir. No need for formalities now that you're part of the crew, miss. Right, sir. Captain, capital job, you two. I've got eyes on the submarine further inside the complex. Make your way over there and keep the Navy bots busy. Alright, so it looks like we're heading that way. Let's go ahead and run our way over here. And then we'll also have him get as close as we can over there. That means that, without a doubt, whenever we start the next room, everybody will be ready to go in. We had to open this door with our sniper. And we'll have her move here. And then, let's see, where can we move him? We'll move him up there. Now, he's not going to be able to do anything. Wesley is wielding an SMG, making him a Reaper. This gives him access to the powerful kill shot ability. Kill shot allows the Reaper to fire again after scrapping an enemy with their primary attack once per turn. However, Reaper weapons lack aim lines. So you do have to do a little bit of guesswork, but it shouldn't be too terrible. We're going to go ahead and try to see if we can take out, or at least do some good damage to this guy. And we were able to scrap him right out. Now, the good news about having ourselves a barrel in front of us is I don't believe this guy can actually hit us, even if he were to make it all the way up, because he'd have to go through the barrel first. Now, Mr. Hotchkiss is up there. Let's see if we can do this. So we gotta kind of more or less do some guesswork here, because like I said, we don't get the draw lines. Oh, and he did manage to get hit. It looks like that guy maybe has a shotgun, maybe? Hold on, I need a... There we go. And let's see if we can scrap this guy out, just like we scrapped the other guy out who decided to take up there. Oh no, we hit the barrel. That's A-okay. What we can do is get right up in this guy's face. And we can just straight out myrtleize him. And kill shot's active. And we still missed. So we're gonna go ahead and get all the way over here. Looks like you can pretty much full stop just hit that. Oh, I believe I heard some sort of mechanism unlock. Alright, I'm gonna put them right in front of this door ready to go. So as soon as they get in there, they should be able to pretty much just like move into position. Oh, actually, it looks like they both have to be in this one before we can move on to the next one. And I think she actually has to be here. There we go. You have to be standing where they tell you to stand. Visually, the game looks beautiful. What's all the commotion about? We need to finish dismantling the submarine to find the core. Holy macaroni! On my honor, we will not let you tarnish our submarine any further. Inferior scrap metal creature, this ship is insignificant. The core's destructive destiny is all that matters. What's this guy's deal? What core? Prepare to be bombarded. Brace yourself, Miss Daisy. Alright, so it looks like we got ourselves a good little fight here. Oh, this guy does some bombarding, it looks like. I'm going to go ahead and move him here. I wonder if we can hit this guy. We scrapped him for sure. And not going to be able to hit that guy. And by the way, like, I would hit this guy, but right here, this solid plank, or this solid thing that we're on right here, this deck, it can't be shot through. You can shoot through, like, floor grate that looks like this, but you're not going to do much. Let's see if we can shoot him in the face. We did minor damage. I'm going to see if, you know, we're going to probably just dash up here. And those rockets will miss us. That's good news. Looks like this Buccaneer is going to try to get to us. But I'm going to try to see if we can take him out. You can melee. If you walk up to them, it's by default. But I think we're probably going to be better off trying to just deal with them like this. I want to try to get a clear shot. I don't know if I'm going to be able to hit this guy. We did scrap him. Nice. So that takes out all the ads. I wonder if this, can we... Oh, actually, hold on. Can we, I'm trying to see... We'll move up. And now, Can we get this explosive container on his back? It does look like we can. Oh. And it looks like Daisy did take a big bit of damage, but that's okay. Let's go back to Hotchkiss here. I want to see if he can damage that face just a little bit more. And it looks like we have dealt quite a heavy blow on him. Oh, and destroying the shield did actually count as a kill shot, which is good to know. Let's see if we can get this guy dead skis from this one. I can't tell if that's going to be good or not. I don't want to have to reposition. Actually, okay, so her jumping from there is going to be a reposition. I guess it doesn't matter. I think we're going to do 2 damage anyways. And he's going to be dead anyways. No, impossible. You have no idea what forces you are dealing with. I shall find you no matter where you go. Wow, that was crazy. Great diversion, crew. If I still had my gun arm, I would have been right by your side. But while you kept them entertained, I secured the submarine. Haha. There she is. It looks pretty cool, honestly. They've dismantled her weapons and trashed the air tank, but she's still able to carry us home again. We'll get her fixed once we're back in business. We're bound to gain honor and glory this time, Captain. Ah, yes, of course. I can't believe it. We sailing with Captain Quincy Leeway, son of the legendary Krakenbane. Ah, yes, being someone's son, my greatest accomplishment. Let's just leave the past in the wake and get the keel wet instead. And that's our first victory. And it looks like we managed to get a little bit of experience with Daisy and Wesley. And I do like, actually, this is like their class type on there right there. That's cool. And I believe there was still stuff there. It looks like these are the stuff that was on board. So there's a reason to replay it. I'm assuming we can replay that mission. Oftentimes you'll find hidden treasures and stuff on the missions. It looks like this is Stanwich. Welcome back aboard, Captain. I knew you'd save me. Instead of loitering at some bar hiding from this terrible water crisis that threatens our steam-driven society. Ah, haha, Stanwich. Glad to see you're still here. Oh, this disrespectful diesel bots almost took the old sub apart. But luckily they seem to be after something else than old Sandwich. Now, where are we heading, Captain? Home to Angler's Reef. We need to get back to earning some clean gallons. With the fresh water going bad, it's a good idea to stock up. Oh, back to trying to make it out the waves. I told you, legendary mod, not to worry about leaving her submarine in your clamps. Sure, you've been at it for a while, and some bots are saying you ain't got what it takes. But I'm sure you'll live up to her legacy any day now. Now that I've got the sub back, there's really no excuse. My God, little old me crewing on this mythical submarine. What luck. Adventure awaits us, along with glory and an honorable death. Oh, you must all be tired after that heroically freeing me in the sub. You should look for a bar to let the crew recuperate, Captain. Right you are, Helmsbot. These waters are under Navy control, but I'm sure we'll find somewhere safe to dock. Roger that, Captain. And remember that you can always come talk to old Stan if you're wondering what to do next. Alright, so it looks like once we got control of sub, we can pretty much move back and forth on it. Alright, let's scout for a bar to rest at. And we can't... Ooh, we got... Oh, this is a lot different than the Steamworld 1, or Steamworld Heist 1. It was like a map where you chose destinations and your ship would fly between them. But this one actually has like a fog of war that you uncover. Ooh, there's treasure over there. Can we get that? Looks like I get some water there. I don't know what the different symbols mean. Guess we could find out. That looks like gadgets aground, and it's a mission. But I guess we'll make for the bar first, just to say we've gone there. And wet our whistles. Uh-oh. Heave to, you thieving marauders. That submarine is the property of the Royal Navy. I believe you stole it from us first, you scoundrels. Preposterous. The Royal Navy cannot steal, commandeer, or confiscate. Now prepare for battle. Yikes, the sub is in no state to fight. Evasive maneuvers. Alright, so we just gotta move out of the way, right? Okay, so we can lose them if we go far enough. We ended up at Gorkin's Tap House. What else do we have on board the ship? Can we see anything else? Looks like there are submarine upgrades, but we don't have any currency for that. Looks like we can go there. And they got pier. Animations are pretty fluid. Mother's creepy old hunting trophy. Constant reminder of her legend. Looks like we have Stanwich over there. And we have several levels of the boat checkout. I missed the creaks and clinks of the submarine. But if we try to submerge without a functioning air tank, those creaks will turn to screams. Oh boy, and I am excited to be aboard your submarine, Captain. It's like being inside the very pages of the tale I grew up on. Well, once you've earned some gallons of fragments, we'll get her even more impressive. Aha! Shame what the Navy bots did to her back at their impound wharf. I can still hear the call of adventure in every creak and clatter. Not like quietly oppressive atmosphere of the Navy orphanage where I grew up. Well, I'm happy to have you, your chipper spirit aboard, Miss Clutch. Especially with this water crisis weighing everyone down. I won't let the Navy get me down. If we're going to dictate the law of the sea, us heroes shall have to become lawless. I can't wait to get out there and scrap something. Alright, well, let's go check out the bar. Old Bot Hob Hobson. Can you believe it? The Navy boarded me a little boat the other day and confiscated me hull. They think they own the whole dang sea. They even had the nerve to take my submarine from me. But I got it back from them. Haha! You know, there's a Navy ship stuck in the shallows to the east. It'd be amusing if someone raided the fragments they're carrying. Fair payback for them sucking us dry. Hehehe. You wanted to ask me something? The water crisis. How are you handling the water crisis? Our precious water's not flowing like it used to be, and me own dwindling storage won't last long. I don't know how I'll keep my engine running, Sniffle. I wouldn't be surprised if the Navy had something to do with it. They always keep us in the dark. Alright, well, I'll move on. Talk to the bartender. Oh ho ho, welcome to my humble establishment, my boy. Without the access to clean water and clean steam, we won't get much traffic during these time of crisis. And besides, we don't even have any gear for you to spend your gallons on. We just need a good place to rest before heading back to the English Reef. Oh, you hear that, Hob? The good captain needs to go north to the reef. Only way out of Backwater Bay is through the Northern Strait. I heard there was a Navy warship patrolling that area. Ah, yes, we seem to have crossed their path on our way here. Say, that submarine you sailed in on looks familiar. Where have I seen it before? Well, it used to belong to my mother, the old Captain Leeway. Leeway? Krakenbane? I didn't even know she had a kid. With a pedigree like that, I'm sure a warship won't cause you any grief. You must be quite a hero. Weird, I've never heard of you. You're most welcome to dock here at my pier anytime. Just let me know when you want to end your day. What can I do for you? I'll go ahead and end the day. So it doesn't look like it costs anything to rest, so that's very good. But we are on day 2, and now we need to go talk to Stanwich. Happy to see you back, Captain. Just keep at it. Always say, don't let the pressure of your ma's legacy be holding you back. And just so you know, you'll do us all proud any day now. Thank you for your weighty expectations, Stanwich. You got it, Captain. If you ever need directions or a reminder of your next move, come and ask old Stan. Well, Stanwich, we're not getting past a Navy warship, a submarine unarmed and unable to submerge. Oh, you'll take care of that. I know it. You will, Captain? Just track down some fragments. Those primo pieces of scrap should be all you need to fix the component console. And after that, you gotta find yourself a new machine gun to install. I bet you can find both things here in Backwater Bay with all the Navy assets around. All right, let's see what we can commander from commandeer from these dastardly diesel bots. All right, let's go find out what we need to rearm the sub. So now we're out and about. Looks like we need to go do some exploring. This looks like it's called ferried firearms. Let's see. As long as the crew gets past any opposition on this weapon transport, they should be able to nab a suitable weapon for the submarine. Grab the submarine weapon box. Bonus, steal the 4-bot's hat. Let's see. Let's go ahead and do that then. I will assign a crewmate. We'll go ahead and get Daisy, obviously. And, oh, who should we take next, if not Wesley? Looks like we also have some gear slots. But that one is a grenade that is currently attached to Wesley. Also, you also note that the characters are currently wearing hats. You can actually shoot the hats off of the enemies and then collect those and put those on your own head for whatever cosmetic purposes you want. I have no idea why the Navy is transporting weapons through Backwater Bay. Let's not look a gift gun down the barrel. We'll ask the opposition, grab us some fancy new machine guns. Ha-ha! You got it, Captain. We shan't let these cats reinforce any Navy ships in our part of the Great Sea. Alright, so, first things first, obviously, we're going to go ahead and open up our doors here. Oh, looks like we got some guys hanging out over there. What should we do? You know, I'm actually tempted to hide all the way back here with her. It says that it wanted us to do a tutorial on critical hits, but it went away. I wasn't paying attention. Can we hit anything from here? We can't. Hit him right in the foot. And I'm actually gonna wait. It's actually honestly kind of good news for us. Go ahead and reload. And I am going to hit with him. Get that out of the way. Oh, and unfortunately, we whiffed it. Can we hit? It doesn't look like we're going to be able to get a good shot on. You know what? Maybe. Hold on. Oh, geometry! I'm so good at video games. Man, I am so glad I took those extra geometry courses all those years ago. Alright, we're gonna wait. Let's open this door here. And I suppose we could go ahead and take these guys on. Takes care of that guy. We'll have him up here. And we're gonna hold on past the turn, so it were. Can he run all the way up here? He can. There we go. Now, I believe in order to get the hats off of these guys, you have to hit just the hat. So you have to, like, barely nick these guys. But it is what it is. Let's see. And I believe we're just going to dash over here. And we will make our way right here and have Hotchkiss stand right next to us. We'll wait our turn, and we'll open the door, and nothing here. Alright then. I suppose we could probably have him stand over here. Four bots, Farsight. Typical. Steam bots won't even leave a peaceful ship artillery transport alone. Don't these fogheads get we need weapons to keep the pirate hordes of Arctica in line? Don't forget that the steam bot mind is too simple to grasp the bigger picture, cadet. Now scrap these grubby bots and teach them a valuable lesson. Hey, we'll show you, grubby. Edict, gear up. So it looks like he's giving out the a passive. The Navy commander has issued an edict. Edicts come in many variations, but they all boost the effectiveness of some or of all Navy bots in the mission. Edicts last until the enemy that issued the edict is scrapped. Alright, so let's move up. And honestly, I want to see... We've got a grenade. If I hit this just right, could I? It looks like maybe. Alright, so we hit that one. It wasn't as clean as I wanted it to be. Ooh, we actually didn't get the kill shot there. Oh. Oh no. Hotchkiss, no! This looked like it would have been a perfect time to save the grenade. Let's go ahead and move over to him. I bet we can just do that. Also, there seems to be a flame barrel right there that I didn't see before. That could prove troublesome, probably. Scrap that guy. Oh, somehow that ricocheted. I'm not entirely certain how that happened, but it did. I'm gonna move up. And I'm gonna have Hotchkiss move down. Okay, cool. He missed. Can we get his hat? I want to get his hat. There's the hat. Oh, we missed that one as well. Luckily, he missed his shot. And now we can go for the kill shot. I'm going to go ahead and use my power shot. No! Darn it. Man, it's getting, it's definitely proven hard to hit the, to hit that ricochet right there. That's honestly my bad. At least, he's almost dead. I'm trying to watch the weapon sway. But honestly, I'm getting terrible at that. We'll just shoot him in the back of the head like that, and we'll have Hotchkiss pick up his hat. And with that, we'll have Daisy come on over here and wait by the door. And here is our treasure. We'll go ahead and have her pick up that. Nicely done. These machine guns will do splendidly. Haha! And then we'll have Hotchkiss over here to pick up this other treasure. Or maybe she'll pick up all of it. And we'll wait because she doesn't have any more moves. And now we can just wait it out. Swag collected, epic swag collected, and we can pass on. And there we go, victory. We got our 3-star reputation for that. Reputation will come into effect for a lot of things. It'll help us out in our missions in the future, and we've almost made our first level of both Wesley and Daisy. Looks like we have some epic swag. What could be inside? We have ourselves a machine gun. Does 2 damage. It goes on both sides of the boat. It uses 5 ammo. 0.1 second reload time, and rapid gun machine gun that fires in quick burst does not fire underwater. Should be enough to take down a warship. Just one of them? Really? That's a powerful gun. We also got the commander's hat. Does wearing this make you feel powerful, in command, or perhaps just pompous and self-important? And we got some swag here. What comes in the swag? Looks like we got some gallons. Gallons of clean water, the only currency of any worth in this world. What a day. Let's head back to the bar and end it on a high note, Captain. Your crew needs to recuperate before they're ready for another mission. And it'll give me some time to patch up any damage the sub's taken. Alright. Completing a mission makes all crew members that participated exhausted. They are unable to do any more missions that day. But worry not, all they need is rest. Return to the bar and talk to the bartender to end the day, and your crew will be restored. Okay, so you can't just hop from mission to mission. And I assume also, it also gives you time to dock on the boat itself. I don't know how you put the stuff on the boat, but I'm sure we'll figure it out. And we'll go ahead and rest for the day. I want to see if anything happens for us resting. Welcome back, Captain. Anything new out there in the bay? The Navy seems to be transporting weapons north through here. They must be gearing up for hard times ahead. They've been waiting for an excuse to push us down. Calling themselves peacekeepers. Ho-ho! More like a crisis profiteers. What can I do for you? We're going to go ahead and let's see what happens when we spend gallons. Let's see. It looks like we don't have any way to spend gallons right yet. We got to do some more clearing up of this area that evening. It feels great to be out on the waves again. Luckily, the crew still seems to have faith in me. They see a leeway when they're looking at me, my mother's son. What would Mother think if she knew I let her sub be stolen? I'm really not doing great at being my own bot. Really should be aiming for something more grand. But with this water crisis. Someone there? Can't let the crew catch me talking like this. There was something in the pipes there. I didn't see what it was. Scurried away pretty fast. It looks like we're on our way again. We'll be in the submarine in no time and on our way to our next destination. But you know what? I think for the time being, I'm going to go ahead and end the episode here before we get started on the next mission. That being said, if you like the content, you want to see more from Steamworld Heist 2, make sure you like, subscribe, comment down below. Come join my Discord. Make requests for games you want to see me play, or if you want to see more of this or another game, just let me know. That being said, you guys take care, and I will catch you all in my next video. Later.